Ever wonder where you can find funding to help your organization? In this video, we'll discuss a database available through the UNT libraries that can help nonprofit organizations find funding. Foundation Directory is a powerful tool for nonprofit organizations searching for grant opportunities. Foundation Directory contains extensive and constantly updated information, including over 240,000 grantmaker profiles for foundations, public charities, federal government funding agencies, and corporate funders. It also contains 2.2 million recipient profiles, plus names of over 1.2 million nonprofit leaders and key decision makers. Since over 90% of foundations in the US do not have websites, finding nonprofit grant opportunities is much easier when using a tool such as Foundation Directory. UNT faculty, staff, and students can access the Foundation Directory from anywhere on campus or even remotely using the UNT Virtual Private Network, or VPN. Non-UNT affiliated community members have access to the Foundation Directory database from the community-designated desktop computers inside the Sycamore Library or Willis Library. To access the database, open any internet browser and navigate to library.unt.edu. From this page, you'll click on the Databases tab in the Start Your Research section. In the Find a Database search box, type Foundation Directory and then select Foundation Directory Online Enterprise as it appears in the drop-down options. UNT users will need to log in with their EUID and EUID passwords. Off-campus users may need to use the UNT VPN in order to gain access. As an example, I'd like to find grant opportunities for a Denton nonprofit that serves military veterans. I'll enter the search phrase Veterans Services in North Texas. If you're searching for grants for a local Denton nonprofit, it's best not to limit to Denton when you search. If you use the geographic region North Texas or even Dallas-Fort Worth, you'll generally find more grant makers who support work in the North Texas region than you will if you narrow your search to Denton specifically. The results page provides advanced search and filters fields to edit and refine your search results. I recommend checking these fields before reviewing your search results to ensure more relevant results. So click Advanced Search and Filters to see how the database has translated your keywords into subject terms, and feel free to add or remove terms that suit your own needs. So I notice it didn't put our geographic descriptor in the geographic focus, so I'm going to type North Texas and select North Texas from the drop-down options. And then I'm going to add an additional subject term from the subject areas. In this case, I'll add vocational rehabilitation. For most searches, it's best to fill in only the subject and/or population fields, plus the geographic focus field. Adding limiters from other fields can result in a search that has too few or even zero results. And if you change any of the search terms in the Advanced Search and Filters boxes, be sure to click the search button to redo the search. Now let's look at the results. You'll want to navigate to the Grant Makers section by scrolling or by selecting the Grant Makers box. This section lists the top 5 results, or you can select View All to view the entire list of grant makers that match your search criteria. Click on any organization's name to view that grant maker's profile. At the top of each profile, you will find 3 sections: what is being funded, where is the money going, and how big are the grants. The table of contents allows you to navigate to the various parts of the profile, navigate to the Applications/RFPs section to see if your organization will be eligible to apply for grants from this funder. To email a profile to yourself, you can click the Back to Top link in the navigation bar. Then click the envelope icon in the Tools area, or email a PDF of this profile. It is not uncommon to do multiple searches. Each one of your searches could provide great prospects. If you don't like the results you see, redo the search and add or subtract subject or population terms or geographic focus area to suit your preference. There are more features and strategies for searching Foundation Directory for grant opportunities that were not covered in this brief tutorial. For more detailed instructions, please visit the Candid YouTube channel, the UNT Libraries Grants Guide, or you can always contact the Grants Librarian for one-on-one assistance.